Hello everyone, MessyPlays here, back at it again. How are you doing today? I am playing a new game. It is called Life is Strange Before the Storm. This is a prequel to the main experience that was out in 2015. That's like the proper game. This is like a short prequel. I think it's only 3 episodes. So it's only going to be 3 episodes. You know, that was on for like 3 seconds. I didn't even see that. Okay, so this stars Chloe this time. And very curious, like they hinted a lot at her backstory and they told you a lot of it. But it's curious if this is gonna hold up because the conceit of the main game was time travel. And that's not gonna be present in this because she has time travel. No, it's like making an X-Men spin-off about one of the human characters, that like pops into the film. It's like you can, but should you? When people see the X-Men films for the kind of mutant powers, team up, doing crazy shit.
Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill. Fuck yeah.
Okay, Firewalk. Is that a Twin Peaks reference?
Would kill me if she knew I was out here.
Now, there's been a big furore about this because they've changed the voice actress. Is she called Ashley Birch? I did look it up. I've got a terrible memory. I believe it's something to do with
no trespassing.
A strike.
No way.
But you can still work on the writing and stuff. Hold S to jump it. What? Hold down. Are you joking? What? Why 2 buttons? What
no trespassing. No way.
I'm trying to get my head around this. Approach the fence, hold down left click and press S to jump. Why? Oh god.
Holy shit.
I've got a new kind of I don't know what you'd call it, a mouth guard? Mic guard? Hopefully that stops me like popping above the kind of clip meter.
This place is awesome.
I noticed on some of my other videos, especially Life is Strange, because I was getting excited a lot. I was just kind of clipping the meter, and I don't know if this thing stops that. It looks good. It's kind of like a big black plate in front of my face. Okay, is this... Oh, I forgot all the names. This is the kind of junkie. Is the license plate the same? It was Breaking Bad, yeah. That was like the junkie who you're introduced to. You think is going to be like a bit of a reckless tool rag, but he's actually kind of a sympathetic character. Was that like this last time?
Begging for a little street art.
I can't remember it being 2 buttons to just do simple stuff. Is this... Are they trying to introduce like gameplays?
This RV's just begging
for
a little street art.
Okay.
But if I do it here, someone will see me.
Oh my god. Well, the voice acting seems okay. I like Ashley's take on it. She was the voice of Aloy. Is it Aloy? In Horizon Zero Dawn. She's good. She can go a bit overboard at times. Be a bit grating. Okay, right. So S is listen. So if you haven't watched or played Life is Strange,
I gotta get in there.
Chloe is... She was like a good... I don't like the idea that, to dye your hair, be a rebel, you have to kind of... Well, I guess being a rebel, obviously, but... You know what I mean? Like, her alternative style was a reaction to a traumatic event. I think that's kind of simple, but basically she was a kind of... She was kind of like a model student, pretty, and she had blonde hair. I think she had blonde hair. I don't know why it's brown now. She definitely had blonde. Okay, what am I doing with this?
Guess fire safety isn't exactly high on the agenda.
Because her dad died, she flew off the rails, went in a tailspin, started dyeing her hair, smoking. I think she ran away from home and... Oh no, she lived at home. She was just a bit of a dick. Borrowed money, you know, for drugs, stuff like that. I'm sure this wasn't like this last time. I don't remember it being like this.
Help you, miss?
You gotta let me in. Check it. I'm totally legit.
I'm hella legit, man.
It's not a bad fake, kid, but you're in over your head here. Do yourself a favor and scram.
I'm afraid I have muted the music, mostly. Mostly muted it.
Can't let him push me
Mostly
around.
come out at night.
Should I go back and stand up to him? Or can something around here help me convince him?
See, the wonderful thing about the original game was you learned from attempts by rewinding time, taking that knowledge, and then trying it in a different way. You're not going to have any redos on this. So everything's going to have to be like a first go round.
That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed. An old lumber car. Guess it's been years since anyone's actually worked here.
Right. What the fuck am I doing again? I'm just trying to sneak in then. I'm sorry, I don't like to think too much. Okay, every license plate in the original game, it was pretty much the consonants of a... Well, that's obvious. Spartacus. Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, they stopped playing the game by the time they got to that car? A4H6K7? Okay, did they not... That was kind of a neat thing about the original, because every single license plate was one. Now it looks like they don't want to do that anymore. I know it's a different team, and God, the internet is so fucking surface level. They'll be always like, oh well, the original was obviously the A team because we loved that game, so this must be like a B team. It's obviously going to be crap. And they said that about Arkham Origins, and that's like the best game in the series to me. And I don't care that Kevin Conroy isn't doing the voice of Batman because he sounds asleep anyway most of the time. And Mark Hamill's great. I think they had... Who's that dude? He does the voice in every game. Troy Baker, and he was okay. I normally kind of rant against him, but he was great as the Joker. And that game is honestly fucking good. It's like it's the best they could have done. I think they had a lot of limitations with like a release date and that, and it's a good game. And everyone treats it like it's a black sheep because it's not made by Rocksteady. Right.
Keep walking, kid.
Okay.
I'd join a motorcycle gang if I had any friends.
What am I doing? Obviously I've got to create a distraction.
Guess fire safety isn't exactly high on the agenda here.
Okay, I get it. I've got to get that in the bonfire. Obviously. Ponder. Alright.
Mom would totally flip her shit if she knew I hiked for an hour just to see a show.
I've already seen this. I'm so sorry. I know it's been a while since I made a video.
Some say the world will end in fire.
It's more like kind of personal issues. Nothing interesting. But it has made me feel a little rusty. Okay, here we go. This is... Okay.
Now, what to
I'm guessing this
draw?
is going to be in the original game, maybe. Oh, okay, I can choose, so probably not. Not a meth lab. Yeah. So I'm always looking for recommendations.
Definitely, absolutely not a meth lab.
I'm gonna start a new series up and running as well. Like a kind of ones where I don't necessarily want to make it in relation to a game and just talk to you and have you send me kind of questions or topics you want me to talk about, and I'll go through them, because you know when I play this I talk about a lot of random stuff, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know a game to play, but I would like to make a video. So in those kind of times I would make like just, I guess it would be like a podcast, but it would mainly be taking in questions. I've got an email, and if you're listening, it's askmessy@gmail.com. That's already set up. but I haven't set up the video yet, so I'll do that so everyone can get a chance to see it. But if you want to send them in now, just start sending questions into Ask Messy, literally about anything. Maybe there's a situation in your life. It is going to be like a kind of agony aunt. You know, it's sort of like, you know, Bill Burr when he takes emails. It's kind of funny. But they can be serious. Obviously, I'd prefer it if it's true, but just anything can be anonymous. I'm not going to reveal your fucking home address or anything. So yeah, Ask Messy, askmessy@gmail.com. Okay, I'm stuck here.
An old lumber car. Guess it's been years since anyone's
What am I
actually
supposed to
worked here.
do?
That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed.
I honestly don't know what I'm meant to do with all this. Is it just me, or is this not obvious? I know there's a oh, I should probably talk to these guys. Jesus. Okay, betting stub.
If I owed somebody $1,000, I'd be shitting my pants.
Okay. Right. Chewie versus Goldie. Steak, whatever. They lost 1,000. Here we go.
Those guys need to get a room.
Now, I know it's not Nathan.
Or not.
I just can't remember what he's called.
Mind your own business.
Mark, maybe? I can't remember. The guy who drove the
I understand.
The RV.
really, and it won't ever happen again. I swear.
Should probably avoid getting on that guy's shit list.
Really?
What am I meant to do?
Do you?
I know there's a petrol can and a big bonfire, but it's not really telling me how I can interact with that. She said something about, yes, you know, she wants to be part of a bike gang, dog kennel.
This place has collected a lot of junk over the years.
Fuck me, I'm gonna be wasting a total. Okay, look at
A
that.
second door inside. So close, and yet so far.
Well, how the fuck am I? What am I doing? I was worried because this is more recent than the original, obviously, but that came out 2 years ago. I was worried that this might not run as good because it'd like try and make it look as good as possible, but it's run okay. 40 frames a second. I'm honestly, I know this is probably so obvious. I know there's a gas can there. What can I do with it? How do I get it in the fire? Ponder. I've already pondered. Pondering is... She talks about her mom.
Some say the world will end in fire.
I don't know if we've heard that already. What am I meant to do? Argument. Yes. And she doesn't want to get involved. Is it just me, or is this not obvious at all? This bike.
Nothing says badass like a nice floral print.
Okay, there hasn't been many new dialogue. Fuck me. I tried to approach that bike before and he intervened. Right, new dialogue with who? Jesus.
God, again? What do you want, kid?
Your bike's on fire. Your bike.
Is that your bike over there?
Pretty sweet, huh?
Yup.
It's, pretty cool.
Gee, thanks. Is that all?
Nice tats. The mill.
This is the old mill, right? I heard Firewalk is playing here tonight.
Okay, so
They're awesome.
I do know there's elements of like Twin Peaks in the original,
Nope.
but I'm pretty sure there was
Are
a
you
film
kidding?
called Firewalk
We
with
should
Me.
probably just go.
I don't know if there's more references to Twin Peaks because I've never really watched Twin Peaks, but I do know that one of the films was called Firewalk with Me. And her mother worked in a diner, and it always reminds me of Twin Peaks. A backtalk. What?
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not
Right,
giving up
so there's
until
gonna be
he
no
lets me
do-overs.
inside.
Unless he's just happy with me having multiple conversations with him. I have to convince, yes. In backtalk you use arguments and it's... Right, this sounds teenagery
Don't
as
you
fuck.
remember what it's like to be a teenager?
Oh god.
I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Right. Pay attention to what your opponent says. Right. Bedtime. Your bedtime, no bedtime, do me a solid. Okay, jeez. I think they're desperate to, like,
Isn't it past
make up for
yours?
not having a time travel mechanic.
Real cute.
This sounds
But I still don't.
a bit try hard. Cute. Okay, so I'm going to mention cute. I don't do cute. Cute is relative. What? Oh, jeez. I don't do cute. That sounds so fucking... I don't know. Angry kitten. Cute is relative.
Kittens riding tiny
Oh,
mopeds
jeez.
are
I should
cute.
mention kittens.
I'm more like Red Sonja riding a Panzer tank.
Oh, God. You are not selling this.
Okay, kid. I get it. You're tough.
So he's got no dobbers towards the middle. Tough. This isn't a playground. Final sneaking. I am not a kid. This isn't a playground.
Maybe I am a kid. Because this place looks like a damn playground to me.
Why would you win this argument?
A girl like you? I can't protect you in there.
I don't need protecting. They need protecting. Okay. Oh, there's a timer.
A girl like you with pretty flowers on
Right.
her bicycle shouldn't
Really?
lecture me on what
Okay,
I
so it's
do.
kind of like...
That is a traditional Samoan.
Yeah. So you have to kind of be aware of
My
your
boss
surroundings
decides who gets in,
to get the upper hand in an argument. That's kind of clever. Whoa. Bosses suck.
Bosses suck.
Let me guess. He's
Screw
underpaid.
the man and fuck the rules, dude.
You're not accepting no for an answer.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Yeah, that's how bouncers healed. Oh
You
god,
reckon can take me?
you out-argued me.
What if I had a
Okay.
knife?
No problem.
A gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash in there, and I'd still kick your ass.
I give up. You're alright, kid. Go on.
Okay. So in the end, he just took a liking to her and let her in. Wonderful. I don't know if I like it because I don't like... This sounds old manny, but I don't like timers on conversation mechanics because I kind of want to be able to read each one, and when they're flashing like that and I'm more staring at the timer to see how long I've got left, I'd rather just casually like, okay, there are my options. That one sounds the best. Don't put it on a timer. That just ruins the flow. I don't think Life is Strange had anything like that. I don't think it ever had a timer on a conversation.
This is intense.
Ah, this is hella cool.
Hey, Delia, come.
Okay.
Cute dog.
Cute bitch. Bitch. Okay, that is pretty cool. Don't touch my soul. I've been considering getting a... Well, I've got a web camera. I'm just considering using it. That's what I've been considering. Because, yeah, you know,
Just follow
that's
the
how
lights
everyone
and the
gets
sound.
well known
Can't
and
wait to
popular,
get
and
in
I'm not
there
looking to
and
get popular,
thrash.
but I do obviously want lots of people to enjoy my videos. But it's more like, oh, once I've got my visual on there, people can pick that apart, you know. I think I've got one set of videos that are massively downrated, and I haven't dared look at the comments. It's... What was it? The puppet game Voodoo Vince? I don't even know what's so offensive. Maybe I played it really badly. Okay, we got syringes.
No thanks. I try to avoid hepatitis when I can.
Okay, this could get cringy.
Classy.
Is Chloe's
Reminds me of the way I make
sexuality
important
fully
life
revealed in the
choices.
first game? I think she's maybe back. I can't remember. She was in love with Sarah, but didn't she have a relationship with the RV guy as well?
Cold
I don't know if
beer,
she was in love with
free for the
Sarah. I
taking?
think she might have just been really good friends. Okay, take one, yeah. Are you underage? It's 21 in America, isn't it? Like, why? Why 21? You know,
Drink more,
I don't...
feel less.
Everyone makes them
Yes,
stupid kind of
please.
Facebook arguments. Oh, you can be in the army at 18 or 16. Die for your country, but you can't drink a beer till you're 21. And, you know, it's a sound point. Like, why is it so high? It's 18 in the UK. Seems a good enough age. Everyone's drinking from, like, 14 anyway. Like, I just don't understand.
No. Look,
It's
we
more
have to
like
set
you
this
probably
up
couldn't
exactly
afford
as I
it.
explained to you.
Because everyone drinks in the privacy of their home. But the place where they wouldn't serve you is where drinks are most expensive anyway. Like, only a pint around here is, you know, like $4.65, and you're just like Jesus, I could get like a 6-pack for that. Like, just, you know, bring it down a
Half
little
those
bit.
stairs are rotted through. Looks
Okay.
dicey.
Frank, he's the RV driver. He's the one whose truck I've just defiled. Okay, speak.
Yo, Frank.
Hey,
Okay, so he's got the same
Chloe?
voice.
I know
He
your
mustn't
name,
be in the
you
union.
You bought pot for me every month for a year. Look at that getup, studs. You're trying too hard. What are you even doing here?
I'm here to see Firewalk, man. They rock.
How'd you even hear about this little shindig?
God, the internet. How else?
Seriously? Fucking kids.
Okay. Do you come here a lot? Really? How about some weed?
Okay, so you holding? I could definitely use something to take the edge off.
What edge do you
Of
have?
course. As soon
Now,
as
is
you
her
give me
dad
the
dead at this point? I
175
don't
bucks
know.
You owe me.
I know she's already on this.
Do I really owe him that much?
She's already on a bit of
Unless I
a
find some quick
grungy
cash
look.
around here, I can kiss my high good.
But spot me
How
some.
about you spot me some?
I thought
you
she
know
just
I'm good
dyed her
for
hair
it.
blue
No
like as soon
way.
as it happened.
I learned my lesson last time.
It'd be
Money
cool if you could
first.
interact with the dad before and after it happened.
Never mind, Ben.
Suit yourself.
But I think Maxine like abandoned her as soon as it happened, so is she not going to be in the game? Let's not overthink it. Dots.
Reminds me of the way I make important life choices.
Chill girl.
How can you just chill when Firewalk is tearing it up in the next room?
Okay, skeevy guys.
Sketch Central.
Okay. What? Termination notice.
300 dock workers laid off, their pensions canceled. God, Prescott's
Right.
a real tool.
Prescott is the big rich family. The Prescott Foundation, having recently purchased the Arcadia Bay Marine Corporation as part of a bankruptcy settlement, has decided to eliminate your position along with the position of all 307 members of your union. Furthermore, the foundation is liquidating all assets of ABMC, including the longshoreman's pension, which has been granted as payment against credit owed. Blah blah blah. Prescott family, they were like the big looming rich family in the first game. You know, owned the school, was on the boards of everything, and their son was like a psychopath.
That's totally me in 5 beers.
Totally.
Okay, 3.
Yeah, he could be like roofied, man. Right, what am I doing? Push through. This is going to be a mini game, innit?
Here we go.
Press A and D to mingle. Oh, here we go.
Fuck.
How hard is it to get around one person in a corridor?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
That's Sean Penn.
Relax. You bumped into me, remember?
Blow him off. Apologize. Okay, let's blow him off.
Fuck off, man.
Hey, you don't know who I am, do you?
No. And I give zero shits.
Hey, let me know how that works out for you.
Bitch!
Bitch!
Alright. Mosh pit is a no-go. Fine.
It's not gonna
What's
take
going on with
Maybe
the
I can
audio?
get a better view of the action from up above.
New dialogue with who? T-shirt
louder,
vendor.
please.
Okay.
Okay, good. That's exactly what I
Right,
need.
he's gonna
Thank you.
say something, obviously. Hands off the
20 bucks,
merchandise. Really?
$20? That's robbery. And don't call me baby.
Fine. 20 bucks, thief.
He's
That
got a
guy's
point.
dick. If I want a shirt, I'm going to need to get
He's a
creative.
dick. You just tried to steal a shirt.
No. Look, we have to set
Fuck
this up
me.
exactly as I've explained it to you.
Damon
is-
Merrick again? Who is this guy?
This is all starting to feel overwrought. Pet the pit bull. Okay, the dog's gonna go and attack him.
What's her name?
Delia. She doesn't usually like people.
Yeah. Me neither.
Okay, I do like how the save is like a bottle of beer. I think it was a butterfly in the last one. Okay, right. Something to do with the... Why would I need a t-shirt to go upstairs? Who's my... I wish it would give me more in... It must be
She
him.
returns.
Spot me $20. Who was that guy I pissed off? Yeah, that's
Did
a
you
good
see
one.
that guy I ran into? Acted like I was supposed to know who the hell
That's
he was.
Damon.
Ah, yeah. I know.
Okay, he
him.
works for
He
Damon.
works for
Already.
Damon.
Damon Merrick?
I see you've heard of him. This is his place. Damon's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Where do
Where-
those stairs go?
Where do you think they go?
Up.
They go to the basement.
Real helpful, Frank. I mean,
This
will
place
I
was
get a
designed
better
by
view of the
MC
band
Escher.
up there?
How the fuck should I know? Floor above's rotted all to hell, okay? No one goes up there.
You could
Fine.
just try and walk down the corridor like a fucking normal person. Like there's one person in the corridor. Jeez, man.
About that weed.
Here it comes.
Never mind then.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
So it must have been him that dialogue was unlocked. What? So yeah, I think I will use my webcam in time. I'm going to have to kind of work out how to do it. Maybe I can do it with the program I'm using, which is Gamecaster. I tried OBS. Does everyone recommend that? Because I just don't like it at all. It's really fucking temperamental. I used it for about 3 months, struggling, and it would just crash anytime I try to play like a decent game. You know, not like a 2D game. And I'd have to like stitch together the parts I could record in Adobe Premiere Pro. And this new Git program, fantastic. I don't want to like mention it like I'm you know, advertising it or anything. But it's much better. Okay, go upstairs. So I can just magically do that. Jeez, I thought I had to like solve something because it wouldn't let me when I looked at it before.
Fuck, yes! Finally made it. I can't believe it.
I wonder if the music's normally loud because I kind of really quietened it. Jeez. Yeah, sit down and rock out. I'm rocking out, sitting down. That probably would have looked funny if I had a webcam on. She's definitely going to fall on Damon or whatever. I could have left it there. I might make this video a bit longer because I don't have time to make another one. Come on, let's get it. Oh! Jeez, man.
You spilled my beer. bitch!
Let it go.
You should be more careful. It's a rough place.
I don't like your attitude.
Insult, apologize, walk away. I'm walking away. No time for these
We're
fools,
not
man.
done.
Oh shit. Just jump onto the crowd. Insult.
Then how about I show you how unimpressed I am with limp dick assholes who get butthurt over a spilled beer?
I think she's calling us out, dude.
She's
think?
gonna regret every word. Every word.
Every syllable.
This is gonna be good.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
I'm serious. You want to see me get angry here? Because
jump
I'm
on the
getting
crowd.
there. And it won't be pretty. It won't.
She thinks she can take you?
Come on, dude.
Hey, dickhead.
Is this Sarah? Oh. Attack. She protect and she attack. I was such a
Rachel,
limp slap from him.
come on.
Wait a minute. What? She's
Hurry up.
Rachel. Wouldn't it make sense to make her Sarah? We should call Sarah the girl that died in the first game. I'm pretty sure she was called Sarah.
Let me go, Frank.
Not gonna happen. Calm down. Come on, man.
Come on, she's a
Walk
teenager,
away.
man.
Screw this. Bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bullshit. Okay. Far out, man. This reminded me of like Rock Band. What was the other one? Guitar Hero. Yeah, wouldn't it make sense to have a game about her relationship with... What's she called? Sarah? I can't remember, but I thought she was called Sarah. Hold on, I'll pause this. Okay, so this is our bedroom. Look at them textures. My amazing PC. Photo fucking real. Right, middle finger. What is that? Like a candle? I don't know. Square Enix. Deck 9. I honestly don't know where this is taking place. I don't read anything about these. And I was excited to play this. But I don't know if this is pre-Dad dying, post-Dad dying, pre-Sarah disappearing, pre-Max disappearing. No fucking clue. So this is all going to be new to me. I'm guessing because you're smoking, our dad's dead. But I thought it would have been cool if you had some scenes with the dad. He was a cool character. He was kind of such a overwhelmingly positive good guy. I gave the first game the best score I've ever given on this channel, and that probably doesn't sound like much, but I've done maybe, I can't even put a number on it, maybe like 400 reviews at this point. I've got like near 1,000 videos, and honestly haven't been that enthralled with the game in a while. And I normally don't like these kind of point and click walk and talk games because it's mainly Traveler's Tales, and they're just janky. I think from what I can tell, they're a lazy company, and they don't bother improving the engine or like remaking it, and then they take on all these properties and they're pumping out like 5 different episodes from different franchises at once, but they're not actually like, you know, what's that word, like post care, trying to get it as good as possible. So though I had main experience with them, I was just like, this is so boring. Played Wallace and Gromit, and honestly, for such a potential franchise where you can literally try anything with these characters and have them build anything, it felt so lethargic and so slow, and I couldn't even make it through the first episode. I was just so bored. Like, if you're having dialogue trees, if they're not interesting, why not just make them brief? Just have the main game just running around just collecting stuff. When the characters were going back and forth talking, I was just like, I was just fucking bored. They're not, you know, the game writers have got a long way to go. But Life is Strange was like, it felt the opposite to me. And I have looked around and tried to get a... Am I supposed to do something? Fuck me. I thought it was a cutscene. I've looked around and people aren't that enthusiastic as I was. You know, the highest game I had gave to that point was Last Guardian. I give that a 9 out of 10.
All I want to do is
And
shut my eyes.
that one I
and
just
tell
said,
the
look,
world to
I've
go
just
to hell.
been buzzing about this game for about 20 hours that I played it. It wouldn't be fair if I was just going to nitpick points and say, right, I'll dock it a point for this and I'll dock it for that. So I just said, fuck it, it's a 10 out of 10.
Daily rituals are important, even when they involve writing unread letters to friends who have forgotten you.
Firewalk plus Chloe, more than Max. Right, so this is some backstory. I called you a loser. So she is out of our life at this point. That's interesting, so I'm guessing Max isn't going to be in this game. The greatest night of my... yeah, that's right, I called you a loser. Want to know why? Because you weren't at Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there. He's my dealer. Oh, Mom, if you're reading this, he's my dealer and you shouldn't be reading this. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to this old mill using the train tracks, then verbally abused this dumb bouncer until he let me inside. Firewalk was the shit. Who knew rangers like that went down in little old Arcadia Bay? Fuck Seattle. So, and I got rescued by the most popular girl at school. How was your night, loser? So, Max is out of the picture. Interesting. I did like Max as a character, and I thought she probably would be back in this and then disappear, but I guess not. So this is going to
Hey,
be...
Max. Hey, Dad.
So this is when she was
Another day in
blonde.
Paradise.
What's with that face? It's like bee stung. Right. So why she got brown hair? Because I thought she dyed it blue out of
Last
rebellion.
night,
So she's just dyeing her hair
seeing
brown,
Firewalk
or
live.
it naturally went
The
darker.
skeevy assholes. That girl. Was that really Rachel Amber?
Rachel Amber. So she the girl that
They
died.
smell like
Why did I think she was
cigarettes
called
and
Sarah?
beer. Better change clothes.
I like this voice. I think this is a better voice for Chloe. No offense, Ashley Birch.
Max made me this mix CD years ago. And because it was Max, not a single song was pirated.
Oh. Oh.
As awesome as some of those shows with Elliot were, they were nothing compared to Firewalk last night.
Happy monthversary. Happy 2-monthversary. What does that mean? Right, Noravi. So I need to get changed. Computer. Okay, let's use the computer.
Ask Miss Arcadia. You're the only source of info I trust in this town.
Come on, I'm not going to
Wait,
read all that.
What? Who? What photo?
Victoria Chase commented on a photo. Is this me getting punched? Click. Oh, okay, I can't click it.
I have feelings about this.
Okay.
Most of them are not good feelings.
Victoria, you look hot. Who's the arm candy? Deborah Bogan. I thought Victoria was the arsehole from the first game. Taylor, wasn't Rachel invited to your sleepover last night? Yeah, she was definitely called Rachel Amber. Why am I calling her Sarah? I do remember the Amber name. Improve. Oh jeez, don't circle BR and BA. Firewalk.
Better living through chemistry.
Okay, marijuana. Jesus, grow up. Grow up, will you?
That really was Rachel Amber. And she saved my life. How was last night even real?
Where's the face gone? Okay. Just broke this photo.
Dad was so proud of me for winning that stupid science fair. Bask, ye mortals, in the light of the glowy bear. Fun fact. Shark babies eat their siblings in the womb. Maybe that's why I'm an only
Really?
child.
Okay. Let's look at this first.
Used to dream of riding a unicorn as a kid.
Oh, that's cool.
But then all the unicorns died.
Okay. Tear it down.
No more unicorns, no more princesses, and no more fucking rainbow.
Oh, come on. You can be a rebel with kind of fantasy dreams, can't you? Let's get changed. Raven, butterfly, bonus. Let's do the butterfly. Speaks to the sequel. I think the music works when it's just like, it works better when it's practically out of earshot. Is that, I say Peter, oh, fuck me. Yes, we get it. Pete Doherty. Is it Pete Doherty?
I really should get going.
Yeah, I'll probably leave it there because this probably leads into a long dialogue sequence. So, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. This has been Life is Strange Before the Storm, the Chloe-centric game. I will be playing more. Hope you enjoyed watching it, enjoyed listening to me. Sorry it's taken so long for more videos. I'll try and be more consistent. I will say, if you're a fan of me and you want this to keep going, please consider visiting my Patreon. It's probably a link in the description. It's Patreon MessyPandas. And it's just so like I can free up time to do this, and you don't have to. I'm not begging for money, but if this is something you enjoy, I'd be able to look at that, be more invested, and maybe even like, you know, the dream, try and do all this full time, more videos,
I really
more ideas.
should get going.
So I hope that wasn't too preachy. Obviously it's up to you, and have a good day. In any case, take care, catch you next time. See you later, guys. Goodbye.